for great content during tough time. Also, I know it's only the beginning of the year, but are you going to play Kingdom Hearts 4 expected in 2026? If so, will you consider a franchise run of the previous Kingdom Hearts games?
Okay. First, to answer the first part of your question, no, I am not going to play Kingdom Hearts 4. And to answer the second part of your question, will you consider a franchise run? The answer is no. Kingdom Hearts always kind of barely had me, but I was kind of interested because of how stupidly complex it was. But by the time it got to the Kingdom Hearts 3, nah, I was done. Game became too marketing. It became too much of a Disney front and not nearly as interesting as it used to be to me. When they started doing like the Disney ride ultimate moves, nah, man, I'm done. I checked out. So after 3, I'm done with Kingdom Hearts. I don't plan on going back or playing them again. That's where we stand. Yep, sorry.
Stick them dice in your nose and then give you such a punch that'll fly out your ears. That's nothing. I'm used to it.
Did I get him too drunk, chat?
Stick them dice in your nose and then give you such a punch
I'm a little
that'll
concerned at this
fly
point.
out your ears. The fastest dice thrower in the province. Stick them dice
Okay,
in
so this
your
isn't
nose
gonna happen.
and give you such fly out your ears.
Just gonna go over here real quick. Don't mind me, just tickling your giblets.
What's that?
Nothing. It's nothing at all. I'm just gonna take this and this. I'm literally stealing the pants off this man. Hi. Okay. I literally stole the pants off him. That was fantastic. I'm gonna wait right here, maybe? I'll just chill here for a sec. I am a fan of delicious flavor.
Hey Cohh, random question. Hope it's okay to ask. You seem very self-confident. I have almost no self-confidence whatsoever. I want to change that. Did you ever suffer from a lack of self-confidence? Do you have any advice for building it?
And what a great question. So first of all, no, I don't have a lot of self-confidence. I just play it on TV. The short of it is I am by no means an aficionado or expert in this. So my advice is only from the perspective I've had. But one of the best ways you can build self-confidence is setting realistic goals. And I'm going to use this word in a very specific and real sense. Appropriately congratulate and reward yourself for achieving those goals. So what a lot of people tend to do is they tend to place like just a few goals that are like dreams that are really far off. And then they don't get the progression, the milestones, the what you need, the breadcrumbs to get you there. So what I really recommend doing for building confidence, set goals that are meaningful, realistic, and short term. And when you achieve those goals, reward yourself for it. Pick something that you like to do or like to eat or like to drink and do it. And keep doing that. Recognize your wins, like Psychoticus just says. What a lot of people tend to do, what I did, is I was doing pretty well at times, but because I was so focused on the stuff I didn't have, I would lose confidence because I was not appreciating what I was actually doing, which was actually pretty decent. So yeah, reorienting your perspective and bringing it more to a micro level instead of a macro level. And most importantly, working in that biome, not letting yourself scope creep, for lack of a better term, is a great way to start that. Now, what I will say, and this is the important little caveat here, depending on how much that is affecting your life, you may want to speak with a professional. Self-confidence can come from depression. And depression is something you may or may not be able to deal with on your own. So it is definitely a situation where I would say, if that is affecting your life, you will probably want to speak with a professional. It's always good to do that. I have spoken with so many professionals over the course of my life. It never hurts, and it can only help in a lot of ways. It's just more information. So that's what I would say to that, and the best of luck to you, man. Yep. Okay. Hi.
2 sixes again.
Gotta wait a little bit more.
2 sixes and then...
Do you think that supercalifragilisticexpialidocious is a popular Wi-Fi password? Well, my Wi-Fi password is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious 69x420x, so, I mean, it's close. Yeah.
In the lands of milk,
wow, this dude still is out of it. Oh, another thing I want to mention about self-confidence, by the way, just real quick before we continue. Don't ever forget that failures are always progress. Just not necessarily in the direction that the original action was taking. So even if it's just the kind of thing where you try a bunch of times and fail, the things you learn and the takeaways you can get from those failures are a lot of times why you succeed later. So, like for me, for streaming, I tried multiple ventures after I quit my job that failed. I tried one thing, it didn't work. I tried another thing, it didn't work. I tried another thing, it didn't work. Then I tried streaming, and it worked. And a lot of the reason streaming worked is because I failed those other times, and I took little bits of information and knowledge from those, and then I applied those to my future attempts. So in a lot of ways, I wouldn't be a successful streamer if I had not tried and failed in those other ventures. So don't let failures hold you back, because in many times they're the fuel for your future successes. And I know that sounds kind of like standard inspirational speechy, but just like a lot of common knowledge that you already know, there's a difference between hearing it and a difference between understanding it. And if we really understood all the good advice we were given, we'd all be 10 times better than we actually were. So, yeah. Hi, buddy.
I can't.
Boop.
Ambrose, you hound. What got into you yesterday?
Me? Nothing. We drank a bit, all right. Quite a bit. And then I went to sleep.
What? You don't remember? You got as drunk as a lord. Started shouting that you were the greatest dice master in Bohemia and that you'd show everyone. No one had the nerve to tackle you, so you insisted I had to give you a game. But you lost, and then you got really worked up and wanted to save your reputation. We ended up playing until the early hours.
Damn. I don't remember a thing. Did I win?
Oh, you did, a few times. And then you lost everything.
Oh, fuck. Everything?
Everything. The whole 600 groschen you had for buying cloth in Kuttenberg.
Christ in heaven. Oh, God, what am I going to do now? I have to get that money back.
You know what the worst part about this is, though? I feel like our boy Ambrose here was in a near perfect situation to gamble. And he made the decision not to. Literally by himself in a tavern, getting drunk with a dude he doesn't know. Perfect opportunity to play dice if he was going to. And he didn't. He didn't. He made the choice not to. He even said, I know we got drunk, but I didn't play dice. And now we're sitting here like totally with this guy because he resisted.
Actually,
yeah.
It wasn't by chance that I ran into you.
Oh.
It was the Virgin Mary who sent me to you.
What are you talking about? Are you trying to make a fool of me?
No. I mean it.
This is happening.
My friend Johanka has been visited in her dreams by Our Lady, and she's been passing her message on to the people about amending their ways and repenting for their sins, like playing games of hazard, for example. You see how easily you were tempted into wagering everything you had on dice? You're bringing misfortune down on yourself and your family.
Yeah, you're right. I got carried away. But what am I to do now?
Repent and do penance.
You could win it back. Let's play more right now.
Ask God for forgiveness.
That's all you can do.
Swear by the Blessed Virgin never to pick up dice again.
You're right. My passion for dice has gone too far. I'll do what you say.
And give me those dice, so they don't tempt you to play again. I'll throw them down a well where they can't put sinful thoughts in your head.
But those aren't just any old dice that you can get anywhere. They bring luck. Well, mostly.
They didn't bring you luck.
I don't play with them much. I keep them hidden away for special occasions.
Ambrose.
All right. Here you are. Listen, Henry. The money you want from me, do you think maybe I could get it back? I've learned my lesson, I swear. But now I have to go and buy that cloth, and I can't pay for it.
Well, I'm glad you've seen the error of your ways, but you're not getting your coin back. That wouldn't be much of a lesson. This way, you won't forget in a hurry.
We're giving it to the wife,
I beg you,
not him.
please. If I don't buy that cloth, I won't be able to make those clothes for Sir Sebastian. That could finish me as a tailor.
I mean, my thinking is that if I give him nothing... Oh, I don't know. What? No. Real talk. Somebody just said if you pick 3, he kills himself? Oh my God. Because he probably loses his job as a tailor or something. Oh, see, this is weird, though, because we promised her we'd give her... I'm confused. This is like... I'm actually torn here, because we made a promise to give every groschen to the wife. So is she going to be pissed if we do this? When's the last time we saved? I kind of want to do 3 for science at this point, but... One does work for the good ending? Okay. It's been a while since we saved, yeah. No, you didn't. You promised you'd give it back, not to her. Oh. So I'm fulfilling my promise to her if I do 1. In fact, maybe I'm going against her promise if I do 3.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
If it means so much to you, have your coin back. But go to church as soon as you get to Kuttenberg and beg God for forgiveness. And say a prayer from me while you're at it.
I will, Henry, I will. In the finest church in Kuttenberg. Thank you. Take care.
While we were drinking, by the way, our friend Sunday Morning Star.
Don't lose this to Taylor Ambrose.
With the $69 tip to the mod team. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you tipping our mods, man. Thank you for supporting the active general mod team. Oh, throw the dice down the well? Oh, I really have to? All right, fine. Yes.
You won't be hurting anyone anymore, as long as you stay there.
And they won't be helping me either. Rude. Let's go talk to Johanka. Oh! That's when I look over in chat and I see so many people in chat being like, no! Don't do it! Climb in and get them! Okay. Damn it. It's not like I need the dice. We've won every, like, 99% of dice things we've done anyway. Minion99 with the 69-month sub. Thanks, buddy. There's no message or anything, but he just wanted posted. Very nice. I like it. Donde está Johanka? Is that her right there? That's her. Is that her? Oh.
Henry,
hi.
for the love of God, what have you been doing?
Oh.
I went to see the tailor's wife, like you wanted.
Oh, and how did it go?
I think it turned out well. Ambrose admitted he was overdoing it with the dice playing and promised to quit.
That's great news, Henry. You've helped him and his wife a lot. Thank you. You're a true friend. I think This is exactly what the Blessed Virgin wants from us.
Us,
How are
question
things
mark?
going otherwise?
You wouldn't believe what happened. One of the bathhouse wenches came to me.
Oh? What does she want?
She said she wanted to find a different job. Something more virtuous. She said she decided to change her life after listening to me on the square.
Wow.
See what you're capable of? Our Lady didn't pick you for nothing. You help everyone around you. I think you're really great, Johanka.
That's very sweet of you, Henry. Thank you. If only there were more like that, though.
How do you mean?
I mean, more people who want to find a better, more virtuous life. If only we could help them to do that.
Awkward silence.
I might know of someone. There's this prostitute in Ledechko. Adela, her name is.
And how do you
Wait,
know her?
what? It's like the first time I've heard that word in this world.
I happened across her by chance when I was tracking the Neuhof raiders. Don't look at me like that. She was mixed up with one of them and I had to question her. I wouldn't say she was particularly happy there either.
That sounds promising.
There it is again.
Henry. We should try and help her.
But how?
I'm not sure, but maybe we could persuade her to give up what she's doing and find a different job. If she works at the baths,
the
she'll
royal
surely
we,
have
chat,
knowledge
yeah.
of some basic things.
What basic things? Laundry?
No, she'd know about healing wounds, health-giving decoctions, bloodletting and the like. And I could certainly use a second pair of hands here.
Okay.
You're right. I'll head off right now. If it's the will of the Blessed Virgin, it must be done.
Henry, please try and convince her. I can find a place for her here. God be with you.
Oh my god, dude. This quest line is actually insane. I love it. It's kind of cool that, like, this is basically a second DLC. Like, I definitely feel like Teresa's story, like, it was long enough, especially, and had enough happen where that felt like its own DLC. And it feels like Johanka's a second DLC. Woman's Lot is packed, man. It's packed. Very cool. It also gets better, even more awesome. Oh yeah, man. Is this the same Johanka from Skalitz? Yeah. The same one that encouraged dice theft? Yeah. She had her whole little thing set up. Hey, Ghost. My pleasure, buddy. Thank you. Do, 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 do. Okay.
If you want to go inside, you'll have to wait until
I think I heard the argument it was talking about, but couldn't tell where it was coming from.
What are you looking for? If you want to go inside, you'll have to wait until tomorrow.
Mouth.
No! Leave me alone, you pig!
What did you say?
I said you're an animal, and I won't...
What the fuck are you doing here?
Hi.
Are you yanking my pizzle? I said get out.
What did you just say to me?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm here for Adela.
For Adela? But I paid for that whore.
Don't call her a whore.
She fucks for money, you idiot. She is a whore.
I mean, All right, you got me there, bud.
Easy. Easy. Have you any idea the shit I can land you in if I have a word with the bailiff?
The bailiff doesn't care about some whore.
Maybe, maybe not. He might care about your sodomy, though, if I give him an eyewitness account.
Fucking hell. What do you want from me?
Get out.
Damn, Henry!
Why did you
What?
have to get mixed
I don't
up
need
in
this
it?
shit. But you haven't heard the last of this, fucker. I'll cut your fucking throat for that.
Yeah, I'll be blunt. What Henry did just there was kind of messed up. That was kind of messed up. Okay. Wow.
What in God's name have you done?
I saved you.
Oh my God. Henslin will kill me if Marouche doesn't first.
It won't be so bad. What about her getting killed?
Marouche?
Won't be so bad. You'll be fine. Only hurts for a few minutes,
Everything
and then
will be all right.
you're done.
All right. You said that about Hinnick when you were looking for him, and he ended up dead.
Leave this place. I'll help you.
What? Why? What are you on about?
Why do you live like this? Why don't you just leave?
How? Like I should just drop everything here, pack my things and go off to see someone I don't even know?
Why not?
It's madness. It's like starting all over from the beginning.
And why did you become,
A prostitute.
yeah.
If you're expecting to hear some touching tale about a poor girl tossed around by fate, you'll be disappointed. I didn't want a husband, and I needed money.
So just for money?
What do you think I do it for? Love? Have you got a problem with that?
No. Everyone has to make a living, but you don't have to be a bath maid.
So what else should I do, in your opinion?
You can just find yourself a different livelihood.
Why? What's wrong with the one I have?
Now, I don't necessarily feel this way, but I feel like this is probably the option that we need to do to keep playing the Mary angle. But I also see this one as a good option. I mean, one is a thing. Thing one? I'm doing one, okay.
What about when you get older? Do you think the men will still come to you?
That's true, unfortunately.
You can't go on like this forever. You could catch some nasty disease.
What do you know about such things?
I've seen plenty, believe me. Maybe too much.
Oh, sorry. I try not to think too much about that.
Well, maybe you should. The apothecary in Rat-Eye could tell you a lot about the ailments people come to him with.
I'm still not sure.
You don't care that you're living in sin?
So, virtue won't put food on my table.
Man cannot live by bread alone.
I'll wager you've never known real hunger.
Oh, I have. Believe me. But I never sold my soul on account of it.
I wish I had that kind of will. You know, you might be right about some things.
So you'll leave it?
But how? Where would I go? What would I live on?
Wouldn't you like to help in the infirmary at Sasau Monastery?
Would they let me?
You're a bath maid who knows something about healing. They'd be glad to have you.
But where will I live?
Well, there, of course. It's modest, but you'll have everything you need.
I'm not used to much anyway.
See then? I reckon you've nothing to worry about.
All right.
This woman in the back
Will
is
we
like,
go right away?
gonna come up and smack me in the back of the head, be like, what you doing to my girl? That's my girl. What are you doing?
We can go right now. Come on then.
All right.
Damn.
I'll just say farewell to the girls and pack a few things. Mother of God, I'm all in a flutter. To pack up and go, just like that.
You're doing the right thing. You'll see.
Take care.
Okay. Oh, God. Oh, it's the dude.
I told you I wasn't done with you yet. I'll hang you up by the balls from the nearest tree, and then I'll get what I paid for from that harlot.
You're in the
I never.
Is that the best you can do?
Who there?
Fucker. Bring it on.
You'll get
Hell.
Christ.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Hey, Saint of Circumstance, how you been, buddy? Wow. Dude had some powdered unicorn horn on him. Because of course he did.
Will we keep going? Are you all right, Henry?
I brought you this delicious bass.
Will we keep going?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm. And are you all right?
I'm good.
Ah, just a scratch or two. Those idiots didn't know who they were taking on.
Good. The sooner we go, the better.
Let's go then.
Take care.
Meow.
Here we are. Give it a while and you'll be happy here. Believe me.
Oh, Henry. I'm starting to have a good feeling about this. Maybe I'll really find happiness here.
I'm sure you will. Johanka will take care of you. She's very good at that.
You know, you're the first one to do something for me, without expecting anything. And I don't have anything to give you, unless... if you wanted. For one last time, together.
I'm good.
You don't have to thank me.
I got a girl, thank you.
And you certainly don't have to offer your body to anyone. Anyone at all.
Oh, thank you, Henry. Thank you.
Cool. All right, now let's get this sinner out of here.
Get him!
Everyone, here! Quick!
Yeah, that's right. Get out.
Don't move on.
You thought we were serious. Get out of here. No, I'm just kidding. Terrible. Hey, Saint of Circumstance with a 112.
I've been good, Cohh. Happy New Year.
Thank you, buddy. Really appreciate that. And good to see you again. Happy New Year to you, too.
Henry, God be with you, Henry.
I went to Ledetsko like you asked me.
And? How did it turn out?
You were right. It turned out well with Adela. I persuaded her to leave her trade and find a more virtuous job. She's here for you.
That's great news.
I promised her you take care of her, and I brought her here. She'll help you take care of the sick and injured, like you wanted.
You did a great job, Henry. Thank you. Of course I'll take care of her. We can't let her down now.
And how are things going here?
Much the same as always. There are always wounded and sick people. I'm on my feet from morning till night. But Matthias is better. I'm glad about that. There's these troublemakers, though.
Troublemakers?
Go on.
Aye. While you were gone, some thugs came here and kicked around the gifts that people brought. Then they vanished before the guards got here.
Oh? Who were they?
I didn't see them at it, but there's some fellas hanging around now by the entrance to the monastery. Maybe that's them? And whenever I go into town, they take liberties with me.
Take liberties how?
What?
Did they hurt you?
No, they just make all sorts of offensive comments on account of me speaking on the square. And when someone comes to see me, They make trouble for them. So now, almost no one wants to come here. Maybe you could have a word with them?
Oh, we can.
Shouldn't the custodian deal with that? It's his job, right?
Well, it is. But I don't want to ask him for anything. I don't want to feel obliged.
Oh, that's right. She has a thing.
I'd rather
with him.
sort it out with.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's fair.
God be with you.
Oh, no.
Henry!
Oh. Oh, wait, no. Is that an optional?
God be
Hold
with
on.
you.
Okay. I mean, she kind of likes the custodian, so maybe there's a benefit to having the custodian help. But she did specifically say that she didn't want to, I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to see. Probably one of the first things we do tomorrow. Chat, thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning. I really do appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun. I am out of here for now, but I will be back this evening with Barry and Barely to play some MechWarrior 5 Clans. And I will also be back tomorrow morning, probably around 10, whenever that happens. I am not on Drop Frames tomorrow. I'm probably going to be leaving a little bit early, but Drop Frames will be on, so we'll wait over. But we may game a little bit into that time and go from there. And then, of course, more MechWarrior, because I'm loving MechWarrior. That's going to be tonight on twitch.tv/Cohh or on YouTube, if you're a YouTube viewer as well. So, should be fun. Anyway, I'm going to raid you guys over to Past Cohh if you'd like to hang out with the community until my normal stop time of 4. As always, thank you so much for your support. I am going to head out and spend the rest of the day with my family, hanging out with them. And yeah, should be fun. All right, guys, thanks for being here. See you tonight. Bye-bye.